Bup, bup, Alright, so hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Sorry for the slightly delayed. Alright, so we're going off from essentially where I left off last week. Except that once I go through here and find the thing I need, where is it? PSD. I went through and made the slight changes to some of the art missions that I wasn't particularly happy with. Make sure I don't click the wrong thing there. So there's going to be some changes to the art missions. I don't think there should be a particularly large number of them that will cause a immediate problem. The most likely is that some things might stick out at a bit of a weird spot on the mesh, depending on how it's set. Around the inner. Just see if that's... that's actually fine. Okay, so basically we're still going through the in and the out. Motion here. You pull this downwards and also in a bit. Alright, so you. The other me. Ooh. Ah. What happened to you? Have a look at this. That's the... Well, that ain't right. I haven't actually checked through this before starting, which is the best part. Where are we? We want the clip. I think for that one I just copied the wrong piece in. That looks like the front inside the back's art mesh. Then I need the PSD. Okay, so where are we? That was the... Could be here into behind. Arms, right. Lower sleeve, sleeve under upper arm. Could be you. No, you. Sleeve upper. Okay, throw that into... Did it also change out here? Change out here. Where are we? Not you, not you, not you. That's the legs. We're looking at the body. No, behind the neck. The arms. The right arm. Arm, sleeve, upper. Okay, we're just gonna go here, cover that, and merge it. Okay, anything else I should know about before I throw that back in there? Doesn't look like it. The other pieces I changed, it shouldn't really matter. Oh, where is this? Baby bear, where's the cloth? I need the cloth. You. That's fine. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and get that out of there. There we go. Well, then we're gonna come back into here, get you, throw you in. That, replace that, replace. Should just pop that out. Alright, the texture atlas is in there. Model spin output. Oh, wait. You really think I would have tested this? Okay, that is it. Alright, very good. Nothing else I should know about? You're fine, you're fine. I don't think I changed anything else in particular apart from some bits that honestly you can't really see. Okay, I think we're fine. Oh wait, I did do something to the stocks, didn't I? You look fine. You're covered, I don't really care about you. Okay. Alright, so continue along with the backwards lean, which is when the number becomes positive for whatever reason. We want to get you. Going to go ahead and just kind of aggressively pull you in. Oh. Not too much. Or this way. How about more? Oh, don't do that. This way. Lean it a bit more. Alright, then we want to... Actually, how do I feel about that? That feels a little wild. Maybe we'll just go like this, pull it out to here. And then just go like that instead. It feels less aggressive. Pull this across a bit more. Where's the bottom part of this? You? No. You. I'll slide that on underneath. Lean it a bit as the circular. Oh, don't do that. Circular part here ends up around this end. Put it back a little bit of that. I feel like with that, like, really pull these rings. Because the body is very mildly turned, so we are leaning slightly towards the left side of the screen. At least that's how kind of vision. Not leaning too much. I think you're leaning too much. Let's pull this yak this way a little bit. I should lean, but I shouldn't lean that much. Okay, so how far back are we pulling that part here now? Also... Right, so really if I want to do something with this, I just pull it here. Maybe not that much. I can't really do much with this section. More... How about I just yank one of these around? Maybe for here, I'll actually widen that part a little where I can. I think I'll squash that a little bit. One bit is that if I squash that, then it just has to pull over that, ideally. That's honestly fine, this pulls over, this is just a cover piece anyway. Can I yank that top part over? Oh boy, I'm really yanking that top part right now. Where's the back? Lean this a little bit. I lean it reasonably. It's not a giant game of like, I need about here to be reasonable. That's honestly what's gonna reach. Oh, the leg's sticking out through here. Did I move the leg here? When I said I was gonna mess with the it's just there first and then start doing the top part, right? This top part looks insane. Actually lean more this way over the body. What the heck did I do to this thing that... Yeah, this bulge just like under the belt that's not visible, really throwing me off visually. I should lean more into the body, honestly. And then that makes it so that the actual belt part doesn't have to lean as insanely over. So this part can also pull in quite a bit. Not just be flying out into Narnia. Then we want to grab you. Hey, let's lean this other way. Bring this. Sure, for that. Then the ring should be rigid object, so there should be a pretty big limit to what they can. Where's the ring? 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. They're relatively rigid objects. I don't want these to morph overly much. I should also like pull towards the body a fair amount. Maybe we'll do that and then actually get this piece to match. Actually, don't need to worry about the leg right now. The leg hasn't moved yet. Ignore that for a moment while working the rest of this in. Okay, it's actually in the way now, so let's do something about that. Leg. For the most part, we just want to lean in. We want to lean inwards. Lean in and away. That's a little aggressive. I probably ended up pulling up. Put it by so much. There needs to be like out to like here somewhere. Can I reasonably stretch this piece, or is that not really an option here? I guess I can. Nice. Don't have much width here to begin with, which makes this a little awkward to work with. Will that drive me insane? That's a real question right now. Also leaning in the right spot there is also kind of the other part you look at there. Okay, we're just gonna shove the bag kind of backwards just to match the rings for the most part, because we want the two. Alright, where's ring? Ring. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That, and we're just gonna squish down a bit. Okay, go like that. Alright, Yag. Let's basically deal with this. So we want to have the swing occur on the motion here. This is what? This is hanging, pushed down and hanging off because it's hanging. But this would be because it has to lean into the body. So it shouldn't even bounce. Actually, on this side, I shouldn't have any physics motion. I can actually just leave it empty. Uh, hmm. I literally just pull the whole thing back. I could literally just shrink it and then swing it in as part of physics motion. Honestly, there shouldn't really be any physics motion here. Ugh. Where's the body? Here. I think we want to grab you, and you. We're just gonna literally just shimmy you across a little bit. That looks incredibly weird. Maybe... Hmm. Oh jeez. Lean that into the body, something like that. Not too much. Alright, what do I want to do here? I want to go... It's such a problem that this thing starts curved. Actually, can I get away with not having... make this so that it's bending downwards, now instead of bending upwards. Alright, for that. Too far back on the shoulders. Bringing from here down to maybe a bit less flat. Pulling it back so far, surely. I pull the bottom bits back so far, this should go back a lot more. I just go with something like that, and then we'll just jam this on and then start leaning it. You flip on. Actually, it'd be faster if I just go you. Give me your ID and then you flip onto it. Alright. Alright, what's the best way to go about... Oh, did I miss the neck? I don't think I missed the neck in terms of the missions that went through and changed. That might be a problem. That's also one of the pieces which I really need this part to be just the back and not the front. Alright, let's just... Essentially what I need here is for this to just jam all the way flat into... Where's the front? You... Sure. Hmm. Alright, what do I want to do here? I want to go to the upper. I don't have a back piece here. Doesn't matter, this piece is hanging. Well, we see a back piece here. But, okay, give that a think about. Let's just grab the neck and pull this down. And then you can actually just grab the whole head portion and just go. So what that should end up looking like is what you lean back. Sure. I need a back piece here. No, I need a back piece. Gonna get away without a back piece. It'll look a little weird without a back piece. Yeah, it's gonna look a little bit weird without a back piece. Alright. Save that. Okay, so 1, 2, turn that down. Oh, what do I want to do here? Okay, so you want to go 3/4. Alright, what do we want to do? We want to I'm just gonna make it straight so that's less of a pain in the butt when I have to go ahead and change any of the where's the arms? Turn the arms off as well. Okay, then I need the yellow. This was yellow, right? I think it was yellow. I need. Alright, so. Color. Then onto the other side as well. Then we want to do the front part here. Where is the front part? Oh, 1, 2, copy that. Here. That. And from there, give me this. Actually, wait, no. Before we do that, we're gonna grab you and go. Mwah. Okay, so we'll settle with that for now. Okay, so merge that down and then merge that down. Save. Alright, then we want to throw you into here. Is that the right? That was the right file. Throw you into here. Okay, so I should have the two Neo pieces now. We need to chuck them into order. Okay, let's try that again without selecting the head. Actually, wait, these should be like, wait. They should be... Then we want to give these a basic mesh. Honestly, they should be fine even without a complex mesh. I got away with it. That mesh should be fine. That's not the sound of something being fine. Alright, so what do I need to do here? What's the best way to approach this? Okay, so for now, what I think I want to do is I'm going to get this rim piece. I'm going to make a copy of it. We're going to put the rim piece into here, make it a former chord, the rim back body Z, create that. Probably don't need it to be a 9x5. Then we're gonna go ahead and just apply the deformer to child, because at this point we just want ooh. Why does it stick out a little bit like that? Wait, didn't do the right thing. I have the rim body. Yeah, I want to take this brush rim and merge it into apply the deformer to the child. So why is this changed to that one? What? That's not what I want this to do. Ah. Wait, no, wait. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong piece. With the outer back. Oh, it's not interpolating. That's fine then. We'll do this again. Paste another one. Not there, ideally. Put you into here. Make a deformer. Oh, I should probably also specify your Then we go deform, apply. So then we have the right side, the left side. We want to interpolate all of this. And so when we now move these around, that is no longer doing that. And honestly, we don't really care what it's doing at this point because you can't see. You know, I think I still am going to go ahead and put these around. I'll do that. Alright, then you flipped out the other way. Okay, so now you grab you. Um, bu- bu- um. Hmm. That's absolute insanity. Alright, you up. Oh, I have not. I'm very good about not looking at any social media. Hello, by the way. I know they did their like radio thing with more people than usual. Was it last night? I think it was. Oh yeah, I see it now. Apparently the train disappears, according to the title there. I think that was definitely one I caught at some point when you asked which students would be added as playable next. You go down the popular list. I think people have been getting real angry the twins weren't playable at some point. What the heck am I doing to this? Alright, where is you? Up, up, wait. Up, up, Girl. Yeah, probably. He seemed pretty important, that story. I finally clicked through all the story events. I say that as in I skipped it all, but I at least vaguely read the summaries for like all of it. What do you do for this? I need to get this to in literally the other way. I also understand what you mean when you say Yukari Special kind of really isn't very good. Because the Yukari's EX skill isn't great. Well, at least in PvP is really not great because it's stupidly high cost. But wow, I'm really forcing this. Yeah, I live with that. Alright. Where is the... Ooh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I did finally go through and take a look at some tier lists for Blue Archive. It was interesting that the general opinions were more aligned based on the region. I only really looked through like 2 of them. The Japanese one didn't have like super long descriptions on like or reasoning on their tier list, so it was like really short bullet points. Like there was like English wiki that had like way longer bullet points. Well, they actually had paragraphs. You know, I looked at it and I was like, okay, I don't have like any of these characters that are considered high tier. As much as was it, every single limited character is like ranked pretty high. Oh, let's see. At least I think, like, you know, actually, I'm not really in a rush to finish this model at this point. Like, I am straight up procrastinating. Let's see. See if I can find the... Gear maker. Do they have any explanations on this, or is it just like a tier list? Just a tier list? What is this? This is separated by bosses. Alright, well, let's type in blow archive in Japanese instead of English and pull up the Japanese one I found, because I think that was more general purpose. You know, they're not even out yet, and there's already like a preliminary ranking here. Hold up. Why you no work properly, browser? The preliminary ranking on Hikari is already between S and SS. Isn't that very fast? I've not looked at anything, so I don't know anything about them. It's like what? All of the characters they ranked very highly here, all limited. Even though there's also like the general fact that this tier list goes between A and SS plus, which really isn't that big of a range because A is the lowest. As much as you have to give credit to the game balance that none of the characters are trash. Like, they'll at least do something. At the minimum, they'll get something done, so... Not like some games where, honestly, having some of the characters coming out of the gacha, they're literally dragging you down. I think I actually have the majority of the characters listed here under SS. I think I'm actually missing majority of the S. Actually have proper bullet points. a more general purpose tier list. You know, I really don't feel like I've seen many tier lists not go below A. It feels a little redundant to go your lowest is A and then you go S, SS, and then SS plus. Alright, where is, sleeve, front, you? Bup, 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 actually, blah, 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 honestly, the back part of this probably doesn't match. The arms would be in front of it. Alright, where are you, out of the way? Bup, bup, Alright, where is... Turn you back on. Alright, how do we do this? I don't want to hard bring the arm inwards. Okay, this... There's gonna be a problem with the way I'm doing it. Ugh. Um, here. Hello, how you doing? Um, so the elbow is moving backwards. The hand should not. Consider want to direct it so that the fist is more knuckle facing. No. The tops of the fingers along the knuckle should be facing forward. There's a long sleeve, you. Ba, 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 ba. I'm really forcing this. I feel like there's a general story for a lot of this part. Why where could pull in more. Both sides. Bup, bup, bum. where is... Oh, just these parts I want to do. Flashing this out a whole bunch. Wait. Bop, bop, maybe just a bit less than that. I think this in should be finished, shouldn't it? Hmm. Alright, hand. Pull that up. It should be lower. Elbow used to become straight down, doesn't it? Bubble is starts here. In like here. Okay, let's do this in a really probably not great way, but we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. I feel like I'm just like really trying to force this around. To the point and more cross. Hmm. Let's turn the head in a different way. Uh... Um... That's a problem. Like, do I ever... How many points do I need this to be? I need to pull this down more. Bum, bum. Hum. I think I need to roll this a bit more. Hmm. What's the mission is looking like? Oh. There's no way I'm there. Absolutely not. Don't be really forced upon the end of to do something crazy like that. Bum, bum, bum. Hmm. That's getting really annoying to look at. Everything in front of it. Alright, well, either way, just finish up here for today. I need to think about how exactly I want to set this hand. Realistically, what should be happening is that the knuckle should be becoming more liberal around, like, here-ish, but I don't really have a good way of getting those lines to, represent that as the main problem. There's also the fact that probably doesn't matter that much because it's not pulling back that far to begin with. Looking more at like about here-ish is where it has to get back to. So maybe it's not that big a problem. Either way, still needs to be the back lean. Not doing this as fast as I'd probably like, but arms usually cause a lot more problems when you want to do like a full circular lean out. Mainly because you need to figure out what you want to do with the arms, but let's see how this goes. Alright, so anyways, thank you very much for watching today's session of Live 2D rigging. The leaning will continue depending on where I miss this or not off stream. And then once that's done, the body just needs to turn, and then that is the last major complex motion. And it'll actually be onto the supplementary motions that pretty much just go straight through a bunch of physics and then it'll be done. Which is honestly still very far away. If you don't see more of this, remember to be subscribed or following, depending on where you're watching from. Leave a like because it helps me out, and I'll see you again next time.